Grant Gustin.
Blackfire donated 99 cents.
Let's go, 99 cents.
Yo, keep it.
Move that decimal.
Hell no. Hell no. We appreciate. I appreciate every dime, every penny. I'm celebrating every little bit. Gosh darn it.
Thank you for the donation.
Yes, thank you so much. I didn't even know you could do that on here.
Yeah.
Or did he? I think he bought an emote. That's what it is.
Did you buy an emote?
Let's go.
He got himself an emote. His little expression face. I think
Oh
that's what that
yes.
means. Hey, look, this is our first time reading chat since we hit 1,000, where people can start doing
Do
stuff.
the
So,
Hey,
supers.
we're
yeah, we gonna figure it out.
Yes, bear with us.
But yes, thank you guys so much for supporting in the super chats. But yeah, let's go ahead and get over into our next one. Grant Gustin, dude from here,
VA.
Yeah.
Yep. I know.
Yep, sure
his
is.
born in
sister's
757. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man who went on to become Young Fleazy, the Flash in the CW series.
Please.
Young Fleet.
Good
That boy
lord.
know how to fleet.
Yeah, talking about. Yeah,
What's he
yeah.
doing?
I could come
Coming
back.
back
I could come back as the Flash
Yeah.
if James Gunn wants me. I could do it.
for James Gunn?
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be part of James Gunn's DC universe.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say these nuts.
He wants to
She
become
would've got
a part of James Gunn's
Wouldn't have
These
seen it
Nuts.
coming.
That doesn't sound as good.
See, this is why we stick to what we know.
Blackfire said, "I'll take it back out of Kristoff's pocket." switch over.
Please switch gears.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to see this. Grant went on a 9-season run for the CW's Flash series.
Did it end?
It was
It
painful.
did end.
Yeah.
It was painful
Wow,
for
I
me.
didn't think that was gonna ever end.
All I know is that Jordan Fisher played his son.
Yeah, he did.
I was obsessed. That was the only time that I
Last season, oh my!
It's Jordan Fisher.
Melissa Benoist played Supergirl in this universe, and they had a
Oh, okay.
They had a crossover where they did
A musical.
a musical. Yeah,
Oh, well now I
They were
gotta go
both-
watch that
they were both on
episode.
Glee.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's when I checked
He
out.
was on Glee too.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, what a small world.
I think it'd be nice to have him as a Flash again. He is a familiar face.
mm-hmm.
He didn't have a criminal record.
Oh.
we know He's from VA.
Don't do that.
But,
Don't do that.
No, he's not from the 757.
Don't act like y'all like the man. The other man.
I mean, you went to school here, so you know.
No, what? Who?
Grant.
No, Grant's fine.
He's
Yeah.
talking
I
about
like
Ezra.
He was talking about he's from VA, and then he
Oh.
was just like, he didn't grow up here. And I was just like, I don't know, he went to school here. He was in high school.
Hey.
Autumn and him were in high school at the same time.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Mhm.
Your mom worked on his, I think, one of his relatives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fact.
Kevin
Well,
Bacon scale. We're getting
one
closer.
of his friends
Mhm.
is like, he goes in my, not goes in my job. We came in together at my job, so yeah.
Wow.
But no, I would 100% love to see him return. I think that he did a really good job playing Barry. He really invested himself into the character.
Yeah.
I'd be excited to see what he would do with it in James Gunn's interpretation.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm really most excited
yeah,
about because
yeah.
like the CW is just
Vanilla.
yeah,
Mhm.
and he has a
Square.
cookies, not cookies and cream,
Square.
cookie dough type
Rectangle.
vision.
Cookie.
You know, the dude
Cookie.
James
Cutter?
Gunn. So I think his
James
spin
Gunn.
to it of his feel would definitely let this particular Flash shine a lot brighter
Mm-hmm.
versus the I ain't gonna say icky
Sticky Icky.
of
Icky,
whatever they
icky,
was doing on the
icky.
CW.
Mm.
You know, again, like you have an example like musical. There ain't gonna be no musical in this thing.
This man
Like
don't
people
like
gonna be
musicals.
going crazy.
I know, right?
You know, it's gonna have the same feel as
Listen.
Guardians of the Galaxy or
You like
what is it?
He doesn't.
He likes Lion
What is
King.
it? What is the one for DC with the different inmates? Please tell me.
Joker?
No.
Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad,
Mhm.
because James Gunn did the Suicide Squad.
Mhm.
So, they have that type of feel versus again the CW feel. So I would love to see that. You know, a little bit more
Guardians of the
gritty and
Galaxy.
stuff like that.
That's James Gunn too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the first one.
Yeah.
It's Marvel, but it's still James Gunn.
Yeah.
Oh, he did that one too.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. So again, that same feel. So he's not gonna be locked down. CW restraints.
That's funny. I don't know. Even with the CW restraints, I think they went. I think I do. I don't think they went too long. I think that they implemented stuff in the show that kind of took away from Barry. I literally made like a video not too long ago about like how the writing of the show kind of made you hate certain characters, like the choices that they made, because
Stick girl West.
it was specifically about his love interest in the show, but it was just objective things that they did writing wise that made it harder for you to like characters. Iris is just kind of the picture girl of why that didn't work, but it was like they intentionally made Barry rely on people, but at the end of the day he was supposed to be smart, capable, and like all these other things on his own. So it's just like, okay, so if he's relying on people and he needs them in this way, then it's weird that you start off the show being like, he's so smart that he breaks down things like Sherlock Holmes in the Robert Downey Jr. movies. It was like they made really weird writing choices that made it harder for you as the show goes on, because he should be able to figure stuff out. I think
They
that if he
crippled him with the supporting cast.
They crippled him so that he would have to rely on the supporting cast.
Yeah,
exactly.
so they can actually have a role in there. Forever, he could just
Nerfed
literally
him.
do it all himself. Yeah.
Which I guess it makes sense for the sake of a TV show, but I think it was the wrong decision because they started off with him being so capable.
Let's see.
Like, quite, because he was introduced in a crossover in Arrow, and the only person that was on his level in intelligence was the smartest person on Arrow at the time. So it was just like, okay, he's supposed to be one of the smartest people in this universe, and then we have him doing stupid stuff to make the show happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think the show overall had good ideas, but they had bad writing choices so that they could expand the show longer. And I don't think that making it shorter would have changed those things, but I think they needed to have
They would have made
more of an idea than like one episode at a time.
Got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is this is gonna be him in a movie?
This would be him and James Gunn.
Movies.
Well,
I'm sorry.
because
I
James
forgot
Gunn is
it.
expanding into like TV shows and stuff, so it could be other stuff. But
Oh,
I
that's
think he
not.
would
He's gonna bring
be.
the history with him.
Hmm?
No, you said it was a reboot, right? Or am I tripping?
What do you mean?
Yes,
Like-
James Gunn is rebooting.
James
the
Gunn is rebooting the
He's just gonna be a star.
DCU.
right, but he's doing like all the stuff in the main DCU is connected now. So like Creature Commandos came out, but the same voice actors from Creature Commandos are playing those characters in the movies.
Oh, that's lit.
Like that storyline exists in the live action, even though it's a cartoon.
Does the CW exist? And
No.
I don't think so. I think
Not
that's
as-
completely
not as far as
that's
I
all
know.
I care that
No.
it does
Oh
not
no
exist.
What is
no.
they called
As
it
long
like
as it
the
doesn't
Arrowverse?
The Arrowverse, yeah.
Yeah, Arrowverse.
Mm-hmm.
Even though like, never mind, it's okay. But yeah,
I had a fun question.
Sure.
It says, imagine Grant Gustin comes back as the Flash.
Hi,
What-
Maru.
What
Sorry.
new story? You're good. What new storyline or villain would you want to see in the DCU?
Jeez.
I mean,
Jeez.
they already did.
I'll tell you this. Oh, I don't want to see another goddamn Speedster. even though I know that they're gonna do Reverse
Reverse
Flash.
Flash got you.
I 100% know that if they do a Flash movie, it's gonna be Reverse Flash. But if they could not do,
But the budget.
if they could not do a Speedster villain, because that was one of the things that I think the Arrowverse did way too much. Because they kept having to make him slower
Yeah.
than the villain so that it could make sense.
Oh, free.
But I would want them to do. I don't know a character that I think they could pick, but I would want them to do, even though people don't really want this, I guess. But I thought it was more interesting based off of where we're at. I would want them to do either a season 4 or the first half of season 6 villain, which were the Thinker and Bloodwork. because they were villains that didn't have super speed.
Blood work, it sounds wild.
Yeah. I really like blood work.
Man, we just
You like getting...
Hold on.
I like the story that they did.
We just got off hot fire.
Okay, so
Okay.
like,
Yes, sir.
look, right?
Track.
So,
Go backtrack. Go
Let
ahead.
him cook.
He's cooking.
I like the blood work arc of the CW Flash show. Most people kind of gave up on the show by the time season 6 started.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But I think that he's a really interesting villain because it was one of those things where he could like turn people against like
Each
their
other.
better halves.
Oh,
So he could like essentially turn them into servants,
Mind control.
and he was slowly taking
Blood
over the city.
puppets.
So it gave Flash something to do outside of just being fast, and then he eventually infected the Flash.
oh,
So it was
snap.
like then it became like a mental battle of his own. And I think that angle gave him something to do that was outside of the realm of normal things you would see.
He'd have to think,
Yeah.
solve problems. He can just solve it with going fast.
I would love. I'm sorry. What you finished with your?
Oh, I was just gonna say same thing with the Thinker. His whole thing was that he was super smart. So as fast as Barry was, he could outthink him, and so that made an interesting season where he was trying to do stuff.
Like with explosives and stuff too.
It was more like he set up the events of the season from the premiere. So it was like everything was falling in line with what he wanted. And then they had to give him a CW way of him being like, oh, I'm super powerful, but I just want this one thing.
Yeah.
After I do this, then everything will be perfect. And it's like that one thing is what ruins him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see a villain like that. Maybe a Rogues movie.
That would be dope too.
Mm-hmm.
What I was thinking was, I know you don't want to end there, but just have maybe a beginning scene, something with the Reverse Flash to kind of show that budget of two speedsters going at it. But the film could continue on with like maybe I know they had to deal with the shark dude. What's his name?
King Shark.
Yeah, King Shark. but
Shark.
hear me out here because like Superman Return. I know y'all seen that. Everybody say the movie's boring, but I do love the scenes where Superman has to deal with these huge disasters where it's like he's not fighting his way out. He's just saving everybody. He's being Superman and stuff like that. And he's using I remember he was flying to save somebody or something like that. And then and glass was like coming down. And then he had to turn around while he's flying to his destination and use his laser beam to kill all the glass that was falling down that was going to kill everybody at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So again, like those type of situations where Flash can do the same thing, where it's like, okay, how in the world he's gonna fight somebody that's in the water? So he comes up with clever ways where it's like, okay, look, I'm gonna like run on the water, really fast, come up with some type of like water tornado to get them outside of the water, or to these people that's in the water that's about to be drowned. Like he has to find some type of way to run there, use his super speed. To again, like he's dealing with water battles as a speedster. I thought that'd be very clever ways that they can come up with to kind of like solve those different problems to show like how intelligent the Flash really is. Barry Allen is.
Yeah.
But you have to just really use your brain. You know what I'm saying? So, and then how in the world is he gonna beat the dude that's underwater? So, like he can come up with a way where he gets the water super cold to slow him down, whatever the case may be, using his speed. But yeah, so I would love to see something like that. I know it's kind of like I can say off-brand villain because he's getting on brand now.
Yeah, he is appearing in a lot. He was in the Suicide Squad game.
Yeah.
He's in the Harley Quinn show.
Yeah, and even in the movie.
Yeah, he's in the
Which
Suicide Squad movie.
Funny that movie,
Yeah.
boy. Yeah.
I think we're on the same page. I feel like now that I said it out loud, I would kind of want him to do the Rogues because that's like the classic Flash enemies. They're like they're a group of thieves that don't have powers. They have like all different types of technology that do random effects or whatever.
Okay.
But they have like a moral code. Like they typically don't like hurting people if they don't have to.
Okay.
And they only really like pressing the Flash just to prove that they can do the caper.
Yeah.
I think there would be an interesting group of people and then we could kind of play it like a Flash versus his version of the Sinister Six.
Yeah,
because
that's
Yeah.
literally where my
'cause
mind
I don't
went.
think this is gonna be like an origin. Well, I hope not. I hope we just
Nah,
get in there
well,
like how we're doing Superman. I think
Yeah,
Who knows?
I'd hope so.
Yeah,
I want him to
like,
be established and just be done.
like please, like
Yeah.
we don't need all that stuff.
You
Just,
don't need it.
They already got
you know what I'm
to
saying?
They
If
already
they
tried
don't
to-
know about it.
They already tried to do that.
Oh yeah.
They already tried
Yeah.
to copy the MCU. We need to.
Yeah,
They need to
just
do their
your
own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
and then Ezra already got the most interesting Flash story with Flashpoint. So
yeah,
I'm just like, hey, look, just let it go.
They could do it again.
They
and
could
do
have
it
did
right.
a lot
They
better.
they could do it again, but we got an
Flashpoint.
animated movie and it's
They
One of
gold.
the
did
best
enough.
It's crispy.
That's
So
true. That's true. That's
Yep.
true. That's true.
that Flashpoint Paradox movie is goated.
Mhm.
I don't need nothing else. But yeah, I would be interested. That is a good question because I'm thinking of like Flash villains are so campy that
Yeah.
I don't think you
They-
can
they've
really
never
do
updated.
one.
Yeah.
I feel like you either have to do the rogues or it's a group of them,
Okay.
or you would have to have somebody that's like that you can take advantage of, like Bloodwork or something like that, because like his name in and of itself sounds like something that could work.
I mean, Flash has the. I think his rogues gallery is just as good or bad as Daredevil's. Like,
Yeah,
You know.
it's about just as random.
yeah, like,
Mhm.
bruh,
It's like people with really dangerous powers, but like the way they use them makes
Is it-
them feel weird.
Yeah, they're weak
Mm-hmm.
in comparison for sure.
like,
Yeah.
Batman has, he's a really good hero with a really crazy gallery, just like Spider-Man. And I feel like Flash is a really good hero, but he's just, that Rose gallery just ain't hitting.
Mhm.
That's why they gotta just keep leaning on and pressing Reverse Flash. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the
Every
stories
other
is pretty
speedster
dope.
villain. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, I wish that the Flash would just deal with different catastrophes and how his speed just kind of like how he solves it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like probably like I ain't gonna say Sherlock Holmes. Well, I mean the Sherlock Holmes of superheroes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's like solving different problems with speed. Not outrunning somebody, but just like really thinking on the fly. Like, all right,
Using his
think-
speed creatively.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
But
what I'm
see,
saying?
that's why I say you'd have to do the rogues, because imagine, right? You get a movie, it's about to be the Flash, you see the trailer, the enemy is Weather Wizard. You see the movie,
Weather
you see Weather Wizard, Mirror Master, Captain Cold,
Mhm.
Top, Heat Wave, and it's just like all of them are attacking the city together. Then
Yeah.
it's just like, okay, how's he gonna juggle all these things at once?
Yeah.
yeah.
But if I had a movie with one of them by themselves, except Captain Cold, I will give them that.
Captain Cold's
For
actually
whatever
really good.
reason, they can make that sucker look cool no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
This
was
dude-
nice in the show.
Like,
Yep.
I mean, that's really smart though, because
Mhm.
cold will slow you down. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
That was not bad.
It's not bad until you realize he should just be fast enough not to get hit.
Yeah.
I
Dang.
mean,
Then when you think about it like that, then it's just like,
Yeah.
I mean, they should have probably never really made Barry
that
that
Speed
smart.
Force.
Like that
Mhm.
man is a straight up genius. Like if he's not outthinking everybody, including Superman.
yeah. Yeah. I like how they did it in the show in that first Captain Cold like debut,
Mm-hmm.
where it was like he couldn't hit Barry, so he just started shooting at random people in the crowd,
Yeah.
and was just like, all right, well,
That's the way.
hey, you want to try and catch me? Run and get
Oh.
everybody,
Yeah.
and then we'll see what happens.
Or I could just run and hit you in the face, and we just end this like right now before you even shoot or think about shooting.
Yeah.
But you get into plot holes. But let's.
Well, I don't think in that first episode, because that was season 1, I don't think he was that fast at the time. By the time that he started running into like other rogues and stuff like that,
running on
like
board.
don't give me a Flash movie where this dude is fighting Captain Boomerang and then try to tell me that this sucker really has to have a hard time with a dude that goes
I'm waiting till you get back to me. Like, bruh.
and then try to make me really believe that sucker's dangerous. Or what is his Joker's name? Trick
Trickster.
Trickster.
That's the dude I thought you were talking about at first, but yeah.
Heck no.
That's the bomb.
Heck
the dude
no.
with the bombs.
Nah, I
Okay.
ain't doing discount bargain bin Joker.
Yeah, he was
At all.
Discount
Toys R
bargain
Us.
bin Joker.
Heck no.
Toys R Us.
Oh, you know what? Talking about it this way, look, now I can wrap it about around to things CW did bad.
Come on,
They could do the Forces. They could do a Forces movie. I could see that. I could see that as a debut. Like in the comics later on, Flash draws his power from like something called the Speed Force, but then they expanded upon it and was just like there's a Still Force, a Strength Force, a Sage Force, and a Speed Force.
For the first movie though, that's what I'm saying. Like how would they pull that off? Like
you introduce
really
him in already as the Flash. He's been introduced like he's trying to figure out more of the Speed Force, and then
that's like having a Green Lantern movie.
it like creates access to more of the forces.
Yes.
But in the same way that it happened in the comics,
Like Green Lantern.
his previous villains become avatars of the other forces. So you could have like Grodd in there, even though I don't want to Grodd in anything. You could have Grodd in there become an avatar of the Sage Force.
Yeah.
You could have what is it, Blackout or something like that? Some random Flash super strong villain become an avatar of the Strength Force, and then it's like they have powers on par with Barry now. So now he has to outthink them, even though they're equal to him.
Upgraded regulars.
Yeah. I could see them.
Upgraded regulars.
Yeah, exactly. I could see them doing something like that.
I'd say maybe a third movie or something like that, because I mean that's really deep into the lore and stuff like that. Because like the reason why I feel like it was so relevant is because we always talked about the Speed Force, and then when they came out with the Still Force, we were just like, oh snap, like we was going crazy. Yeah, but you know, I feel like it needs to build up to that, you know, in the same way.
Right. It Still Force
Force
makes things still.
Yeah.
Sage Force, you move things with your mind. Strength Force, you're super strong.
Yeah.
Speed Force, you're super fast. I don't think it's difficult enough to like.
I mean, I'm saying like, you gotta hype up the Speed first. Like, I mean,
I guess, but like, I don't know. I think they could do it because it's just Flash is a hard hero to do like a solo movie for.
I was gonna say, I don't think they'll be doing that.
Yeah,
he's definitely gonna be paired with someone else because Superman didn't even have a solo movie. he's paired with he's a Green Lantern in there. He's compared to a whole bunch of people in that movie.
Batman's supposed to already
Superman
have
Returns
Damian.
or whatever.
In the movie,
No, in
Superman,
the
one that's coming out.
In the one that's coming out.
Yeah, there's
okay.
3 other heroes that are already
established.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would assume that they're gonna keep it going. They're gonna keep that going. I thought I hit a button.
I really hope they put Steel in there. That'd be so crazy. Like Superman save Steel. That would be dope. I'm sorry, I'm getting off the trail, but yeah. So
Sounds good.
Flash. We'll see what they do.
Yeah. No, I'm over Speedster villains. And y'all got me with what was it, Zoom? When he broke Barry's back and he dragged him across Central City and said, this man is no god.
This is your king. Same energy.
No, you talking about the other dude too. Dude that like literally dragged that man.
No, they both dragged him.
Oh.
Zoom dragged him first, and then
He
Savitar in season 3
He sure did.
literally dragged him across the city.
How was it Savitar? How he dragged him was really disrespectful though.
Yeah.
He took that man by his leg, like, bro, you can hold my hand, something. You can yoke me up, whatever, but don't drag me.
Nah, he was like Savitar. Savitar was on a mission because he like threw Barry
Bruh.
and then ran fast enough to catch him and then drag him across the ground
like,
and then would toss him again.
The
Savitar
internet-
was on a mission, bro.
The internet fried that man.
Dude was on demon time.
Yo,
That's crazy.
I would have been
Yeah,
upset. I woke up the next morning, boy. I was like, man, ain't no way that man took me to a city I'd never been before. Ain't no way.
Nah, my favorite Savitar moment was I think towards the mid-season when he started doing that thing to Jay Garrick, and you see his geriatric tail getting dragged like Flash, I was like, there ain't no way Jay Garrick too old to be getting dragged like this. But no, like it's a similar thing. Savitar only did the same things that Zoom did. Yeah. There's nothing for
creative.
Other speedsters to do.
You get one speedster villain,
yeah,
and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see a high budget speedster fight. That's all.
You know they're gonna do one. They got to.
Yeah.
Look.
You gotta have Flash fighting himself.
It was me, Barry.
Mm-hmm.
It was me.
If they were going to do a speedster villain, I bet you they would do Godspeed. 100%. Because
I'm not the biggest fan of Godspeed,
but I could see James Gunn's mentality being like, because it was the speedster that Barry trained, and then he kind of turned evil. He's like, he doesn't think of himself as a villain.
Yeah.
But he's like, he decided to go down a darker path. Yes. I could see them making a story out of him
that one.
based off of
that seems like a legit storyline.
Yeah, I could see it.
I ain't gonna lie. I hope not, because I didn't like him when he was in the comic books. I mean, bruh, he's so fast that he was like 2 places at once. Like, bruh, do you know how much concentration? Yeah. How much like you have to be? Like, if I'm right here and I'm right there and I'm talking, like, bro, how fast do you have to move? And how much thought? Let me just whatever. It just.
I tell you this.
Left of
that Godspeed suit. They 1000% would put that sucker in a movie. that Godspeed.
Was clean on that.
That hey, you talk about Godspeed. That sucker clean. I'll tell you that.
That's crazy. He about to pull it up.
You can't pull it up on here.
Yeah.
He gonna have them Jordans too. Them Flash Jordans, 99s.
Oh, Flash Jordans 99. Yeah. Let's see this suit.
Oh yeah, gold joints.
Oh freak! You look crazy looking.
Yeah, everybody's trying to figure out who it was.
Who was behind the mask?
Oh yeah, because they did play it off like they didn't know who it was.
Oh, you know what? Another one. Yeah, that what's the dude name? The black one. That would have been dope. Or the Flash running from death itself. That would be dope too.
Wow.
Like, how you gonna outrun death? Like, bruh, you would run for it.
Gosh darn it. Now I asked for the image itself.
Zoom.
I'll just get there. I don't care. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Took some work. Work to get.
He looks dope. Able to siphon speed to increase his own. Yeah. Good lord.
Speed drain.
Yeah. No. 100%. I think he's an easy target. Might as well go down.
You know what'd be dope? Like, cause like, Reverse Flash would do some crazy mess. Like, you know, like, oh man, all you speedsters are showing up. Yeah, that's why I wanted them to show up to reduce your speed, because I just couldn't catch you. Mm-hmm. Now I can, because they're here.
And that's why there's no speedsters left. Because
now I'm gonna whoop your tail, and then I'm gonna get to everybody else. I'm gonna do the smartest, the dumbest. That would be something crazy.
Yeah, nah, 100%. I think it would be cool to do. Anyway, y'all let us know how you feel about Grant Gustin wanting to return in the comment section down below. While you're down there, feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with somebody that you think might enjoy it as well, and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to our first 1,000. 10K. 10K. Wow. 10 of those thousands.
So multiply that by 10, guys. Quick math.
Quick maths. Your button's not working.
Sir. Hit it. 10K material.
Hit it again. Hit it.
Hold up, I got you.
That's not 10K material right there.
Hey, that's why we need them.
Yep.
To donate. If y'all want to go over to our Patreon, you know.
Donate on our Patreon. It's up and running.
Okay, I got you.
And you get to see fancy shows that we've reviewed, such as like From. And we're starting Severance soon. And K-pop Demon Hunters we've watched and reviewed, and it should be up there. So yeah, be sure to subscribe. and help us get updated equipment.
Yeah. To do the things that we wanted to do. Yeah. Also, feel free to check out the link in our description to all of our socials, including our Discord, the C2 Circle. There, you can become a champion of the ring and be around for all the content that's going to be lined up. Next week, when we go live around
7 p.m.
Maybe.
Strong on the around part.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Usually.
We appreciate each and every one of you. Feel free to come out one Thursday. That we can chat it out with you live and in real time.
Be a party.
Yeah. But until that time comes, we'll catch you in the next one with some more Catered Chaos. Peace.
Bye.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. I already have the playlist.